Hello, UX UI community, fellow designers and future designers out there. I know how difficult it can be to get the first job in the creative industry, or if you already have a job and try to grow or progress in your career again, it can be quite tricky. And why is that? Because beyond the resume and the portfolio, your future employer or the new position you're trying to get access to has a long list of requirements. I managed to summarize those into 7 skills, and if you're already subscribed to the channel, great, probably some of the skills you already know. If not, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because I try to bring something new every week for those working into the creative field. Let's start with the first one, and that's communication. No doubt about it. Being a UX UI designer, you don't work in isolation. Oftentimes, you will have to interact with people for more than a couple of minutes. And by communication, I don't refer to just socializing with your friends or family or people that you already know. Under the communication falls a lot of things like active listening, offering and receiving feedback, storytelling, presentation skills, being able to persuade people or to promote an idea. At the same time, you might be in situations when you need to defend your idea. Are also group events like whiteboarding sessions or brainstorming sessions. Then again, there's the part of written communication. Yeah, I'm talking about emailing. A lot of things come down to the way we communicate. Try to be logical in your communication, try to be direct and efficient, and above all else, honest. Moving to the second skill, that's a good command of the tools that we use. I've never seen a job ad that doesn't mention something about Figma or Sketch or a product from the Adobe Creative Cloud. As a UI designer, you're gonna spend plenty of time in those. Now, if you're into the UX side of things, still from time to time, you might need to create some wireframes or prototypes in order to be able to carry out some usability tests to bring in data. And speaking about data, number three, analytical, and that means working with numbers, dealing with numbers. I know that not everybody's fond of numbers. Maybe it's a thing from childhood because not everybody was good at math. Still, interpreting numbers in the correct way will give you insights into new business opportunities, or you're going to be able to evaluate risks better. If you have some knowledge in Google Analytics or Power BI, or some basic knowledge in Excel, that should be plenty already. If not, do feel free to reach out to your marketing department or talk with data analysts. I'm sure they will be happy to help. Number four, that's creativity and solving problems through visual. In terms of visuals, well, don't expect the developers to explain you about typography, visual hierarchy, working with grids, and color theory. That's your job. The fifth one, being empathetic and multicultural. Yes, it's a thing nowadays because projects are large and teams work, yeah, cross borders. I end up having the management in one country while the technical team it's on a different continent altogether. So do factor this in and try to be aware of the fact that not everybody has the same background, same beliefs and ideas as you. Oftentimes they might even have different days off. Okay. And why do I say that it's an important thing to consider? Because if you're not aware of this, they might say that, oh, you're not a cultural fit. You don't belong with the team. Moving to the sixth one, this is time management, and I would say it applies not only to UX UI designers. Basically, you don't want to miss deadlines. You want to always show on time and have everything, the deliverables ready on time. Um, Otherwise, you might come up as over promising or lying or dragging down the project. And that's really a situation you don't want to end up in. If you know that you have a problem and you struggle here, try to better manage your time, try to plan ahead, and to commit, yeah, to the things that you're certain that you can deliver. Not gonna insist on this one anymore. Let's move to the last one, and that's a passion for technology. We build digital products, so do try to understand a bit more about what's the browser, how does it work, what's the internet, what's a database, how is it structured. Come up with ideas targeting specific platforms tailored, yeah, to the users of those platforms. You're gonna know the capabilities and the limitations of those platforms. That's all for today. I hope you learned something new and you have a better image of how the industry looks like and what are the requirements from a UX UI designer. Feel free again to subscribe, drop a comment, and I'll see you in the next episode.